New day, new trip. Let me show you where I'm taking you today. Let's go.
This is Mogoșoaia Palace, built by Constantin Brâncoveanu between 1698 and 1702. The main building of the complex has the prince's apartments upstairs with a stairway on the front of the building, the first floor of the building housing the maids and the keepers of the house. The basement has a cellar and it's built with 4 domes as a roof. The lakeside of the house has its own Venice-inspired style. The property has around it a nice park with alleys, bushes of roses, wide patches of grass and tall trees, and even a lake behind it. People often come here to relax, have a picnic, let their kids run free, lay in the shade, maybe in a hammock, play badminton or catch with their dogs, raise kites, and even have a meal or a fresh beverage, as one of the buildings serves as some sort of restaurant. The pluses for the area are the nice quiet places you can relax in, the style and architecture that is somehow unique and gives a classic vibe, and the clean air. The downsides, well, the restaurant is not really cheap, and consider using a bug spray. Since the lake is very close, mosquitoes are biting and you can't do much else about it. The yard of the palace holds a kitchen, a watchtower at the entrance, a house of ice, the main building, and the crypt that the family has been buried into. The building we are entering right now has been used to keep the ice cold, since it's halfway buried underground. But now it's being used as an art gallery. Here are a couple of pieces of art made out of steel. The family of Constantin Brâncoveanu had a history worthy of a movie script, with one of the longest ruling periods between 1688 and 1714. He inherited and grew a considerable wealth. During his ruling, the area had a long period of peace and cultural development, himself being a good diplomat in relations with the foreign countries, but known to pay tribute to the Ottomans in high quantities, getting the name Altın Bey, or the Prince of Gold. He had spies all through the Europe and kept money abroad and places to hide, being aware of the danger he was into. Nonetheless, he was ambushed by Ottomans and taken prisoner to Constantinople, where him and his sons were tortured and executed, his entire wealth falling into their hands. Rebought by Ștefan Cantacuzino after 1714, the palace has been returned to the family in the possession of the nephew of the ruler. His heritage continued through the sons of his daughters, Mid-19th century there were over 200 direct descendants. Due to the way him and his sons died, the Orthodox Church has declared them saints, martyrs.
Beautiful lake, a lot of people taking pictures, so if you want to get some funny shots and go a little bit crazy, they're gonna laugh at you, it's okay. These are the graves of two princes, Michael and George. Both died in battle At the age of 22, they were aviators. This is the grave of one Lady Elizabeth Asquith, probably married with one of the princes. This place is so good looking that even weddings come here and they take pictures for their wedding book, I guess. So, very nice place to visit. It's close enough to Bucharest, so you can just take an Uber or something, and you'll be here in no time. And it's very easy to get to, and you can do a lot of stuff like have a hammock between two trees, or play some badminton, or the park is huge, and you can come here with the kids, have a picnic. It's really a nice place to visit around Bucharest, especially if you can catch a day as sunny as this one. Other than that, has been pretty much it for today for our little trip. We are going to go back into Bucharest and eat something, and that's gonna be it. See you next time. Bye. So, tell me, how did you like the Mogoșoaia Palace? Right. That being said, hopefully you did not click away, and hopefully you did like this one better than she did.
Poate mă închedic.
One eternity later.